Asia's developing economies may expand faster than expected this year after gross domestic product or GDP numbers for the second quarter exceeded estimates across the region, according to the Royal Bank of Scotland Group. Asian economies excluding Japan are forecast to grow 5.3% in 2009, Sanjay Mathur, head of non-Japan Asia Research and Strategy at RBS, was quoted by Bloomberg as saying today, "There's more than the bank's previous prediction of 4.6%. Mathur says government stimulus measures have varied from country to country and that government spending hasn't really kicked in some countries yet, so the world is likely to see further growth in the second half. Asia's economies are in the next stage of recovery from the worst global recession since the Great Depression, Lee Zhonghua, chief economist at the Asian Development Bank, said yesterday. The Manila-based ADB expects Asia's developing economies in 2009 to expand more than the 3.4% it estimated in March. The lender is due to release updated growth forecasts for the region on September 22nd. However, China's quality of growth has become a major issue, with the economy riding on infrastructure and social spending stimulus, according to an RBS presentation in Singapore today. The bank noted that 2 years' worth of credit growth has been pumped into the Chinese economy in 6 months. Mathur says there is very clearly a worry on the part of the authorities that this might lead to a bubble and it will bring about its own set of problems once it bursts. RBS said that China's 2010 growth could disappoint and there is a risk of deflation. China's State Council yesterday called on authorities to resolutely curb industrial overcapacity as the economy is still in a critical period of its recovery. Mathur adds that given how developed the financial markets are, there is very little option but to come out with these strong-handed measures in China. Asia's developing economies may suffer a permanent export loss of as much as 15% due to the global financial crisis, according to RBS, and the region needs a new growth model that will reduce savings and raise domestic demand. Exports from Asia, excluding Japan, should start recovering but have a long way to go to reach pre-crisis levels, Chetan Ahya, an economist at Morgan Stanley in Singapore, said in a report today.